Let's get it on, ladies. No hitting below the belt. We have the Abu Dhabi Championship match. I'm your host, Good Energy. Tennis in a Minute. Elena Rybakina, the #1 seed. This is only her second time as a professional being a #1 seed. Now, of course, we have to contribute that to her not getting her Wimbledon points. That was just unfair. That was robbery. I think Naomi Osaka said it best. What's the point of playing the tournament if there's not going to be any points? And she said it's so silly to put it in perspective. That's how Osaka is. I love Osaka, right? They robbed Elena Rybakina of a couple things. Her world ranking, for one. She could have possibly hit #1, and they robbed her of a trip to Texas at the WTA Final. So she's been upset. She's been angry, and she said, look, there's a time and place for everything, and, I'm going to speak my mind when I'm ready. And look, we're ready. We're listening. I'm all ears. Now, listen, this first service game, Elena Rybakina holds to love. There's a huge power difference, and I said before, I think Rybakina is healthy now. The last time Dasha played Rybakina in Montreal, it was a very long match, over 3 hours, 3 hours and 40 minutes. And the reality here is that Rybakina was not healthy. This Rybakina is, she's mentally focused. She looks healthy. She's slimmer. She's fit. And she is coming for blood, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Dasha had an amazing win yesterday against Beatrice Haddad. But this is not Beatrice Haddad. Why? Because Elena Rybakina is a lot more powerful from those ground strokes. That's right, those baseline deep balls. Now, Beatrice gets balls back. She doesn't necessarily hit a lot of winners, but she gave Dasha the opportunity to return balls and set up shots. She's going to be on the back foot here returning from Elena Rybakina. These deep bombs that extend. I've showed you the video in the past. Rybakina's bombs literally hit the tip of the baseline, and they can extend you 8 to 10 feet backwards with a high bounce. Dasha's going to be very uncomfortable returning. Remember, Rybakina is healthy now. She was not healthy the last time they played, and Dasha was up 40-love her first service game. Then what had happened was Rybakina found herself back in the service game, tied it up, got a couple break points, and gets the break early. Now, I've said this in the past. I think Dasha's an amazing athlete, but she's got to work on the serve. She's got to work on her first serve, get more aces, put a lot more pressure on her opponents, take pressure off of her to win all of these points in long rallies during these exchanges. That's going to tire her out. Rybakina is not here to play tennis. She's going to hit bombs. And one thing I want to talk about in terms of Rybakina's game that's getting so much better is her net play, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Opponents continuously try to challenge her, but they have to understand, look, she has a long stride, a long wingspan. I think she closes out well, and she's working on these short balls. Rybakina is going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. She gets the break. She's up 2-love early on. This might be a short match. Tennis in a Minute. We'll be back.